that out of the Washington State election.
No.
I mean, 64% Proposition 1185 passed, reconfirming, I think for the fifth time now, that the citizens of this state want a two-thirds majority for any tax votes in the legislature, because they don't trust one party to be efficient with the dollar and always using increased revenue as the option, instead of looking at more efficient operations to deliver the essential services the citizens want from their government. And that's what we need to do. And I don't think that's a partisan issue. I think, I have Democrat friends that want to make sure government operates efficiently and doesn't waste money. And, most Republicans want that too. So I think most everybody I represent, regardless of their party, want to make darn sure that government provides the essential services, but does it in an efficient and effective manner without wasting money. And that's what I've always been about. I'm going to continue back in Olympia with a renewed spirit in that vein.
What else can we get done up there to try to make business and jobs more likely in Washington State? I know Washington at this point, Washington State does do a better job in terms of encouraging employment than Oregon does, and its unemployment rate reflects that.
Now, the very first thing we've got to do is reduce some of these onerous regulations on our small businesses. The job market in Washington State isn't all about big companies like Weyerhaeuser or Boeing or Microsoft, okay? While they're great engines, economic engines, and we want a good environment for them too, we've got to improve the environment for the people that do most of the hiring. 75% of all the jobs in the state are provided by people that employ 50 or fewer folks.
Yep.
It's the small business guy that's the backbone of the economy in this state, and it's the small business guy that is suffering the most from this tough economy. And there's been no relief from the regulatory rules that just burden these small companies to the degree that they can't even keep up with the government paperwork. And so, especially when they're not making a profit or very barely making a profit. And it remains to be seen what the new Washington Health Exchange is going to do to employers in the state. That's the state version of Obamacare that was passed last year by the Democrats. Of course, that begins this year in January, and that's going to have a significant effect on small businesses and how we deal with the regulations that come out of that organization. They're going to say a lot about how much we value jobs. So I'm very worried about some of these things. It will be a great boon to the job market if we can put together this philosophical majority in the Senate that I'm talking about, because that's the only thing that really stands between more regulation and more taxes from the Inslee and Democrat-dominated legislature. So I'm very hopeful that we'll be able to hold together the 25 votes to block any additional regulations that may come out of the legislature this year.
Senator Don Benton is with me. Can you stay one more segment? Because I wanted to ask you a few questions about these health exchanges, and I'll tell you a little story about trying to pry that loose from Oregon government. Do you mind?
No, not at all. It's going to be a very costly effort, and everybody should be watching.
Yeah, and I think it's going to absolutely confuse the daylights out of people. Back in just a moment. Your call is welcome right here. And if you want to ask Senator Don Benton any questions, it's 866-439-5277. Emails go to talk@larslarson.com. Portland's best traffic is right here from Jeremy Scott on FM News 101.
Looks good everywhere you're headed. We've cleared any incidents that we had earlier. Looks like that hazard up in Vancouver, I-5 southbound on-ramp to 99, Highway 99, and the exit southbound to 39 have all been taken care of, and that stall in town at Morrison is all out of your way. So it's good, safe to say, from Vancouver all the way into Portland for you, south of the Markham Bridge as well, down past 217 and 205. West Side Drive is good on the Sunset all the way into town from 217. That's taken you 6 minutes. And we've cleared out any delay that we had whatsoever down at the west end of the Banfield Freeway, so that east side commute is moving 6 minutes either way. The Italian sensation Il Volo are back with their new album, We Are Love, including songs like A Beautiful Day. Il Volo, out now. I'm Jeremy Scott in the traffic center. Portland's most weather, 24/7.
Filtered sunshine today, highs around 50 and dry. Still a little breezy out of the east, then back to rain tomorrow. It'll be breezy as well. I'm KGW News Channel 8 meteorologist Nick Allard. Your next news, traffic, and weather update at the bottom of the hour on FM News 101.
NMLS 182334, regulated by the Division of Real Estate. Are you currently in an FHA mortgage, and do you owe more than your house is actually worth? Well, it's Lars. My friends at American Financing are bringing you the FHA's new Streamlined Refinance program. It's part of the government's plan to improve the housing market and spur the economy. Homeowners can take advantage of the current historically low mortgage rates. That's even if the value of your home is lower than what you owe. No appraisals needed, doesn't require verification of income, and if you obtained your FHA loan prior to June of '09, take advantage of the new upfront mortgage insurance rate drop from 1.75% to 1/100th of 1%. In addition, the monthly mortgage insurance rate will be cut in half. That increases your savings substantially. Visit American Financing online at americanfinancing.net. It's a tremendous opportunity for you to save your hard-earned money. Call American Financing at 503-452-4444. In Washington, 206-204-3200. That's 206-204-3200.
Early detection saves lives.
Hi, this is KXL's Rebecca Marshall. The key to curing cancer is catching it early. Help the Portland Clinic and Compass Oncology improve those odds.
Studies show that colon cancer screening decreases your risk of colon cancer by up to 90%. Get tested if you're 50 or older or have a family history. The Portland Clinic's experienced team of specialists can recommend and provide the test which is right for you. Visit theportlandclinic.com to make an appointment and help prevent colon cancer before it starts. That's theportlandclinic.com.
Share your early detection experience. Enter the video contest at earlydetection.fm. If your 60-second video promoting early cancer screening is selected, you'll receive a prize valued at $1,000 and a cancer victory party in the Bing Lounge for you, your family, and friends. Early detection saves lives. Go to earlydetection.fm.
When people say this during the holidays,
what do I want? Oh, I don't know. Maybe a gift card.
what they really mean is,
I want the new GLK, and I want it now. I want to pull into work in an SUV that looks sweet. I want to head out of the open road in one that handles sweet. That GLK is awesome.
come into the Mercedes-Benz winter event for some of our best